misses the three. And here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing them.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
KD's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Aiton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the basket by Okogie.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Here in the ring, time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And the Suns here with a different look. Here's Smart. We saw him with 10 points last game. Brown outside. Horford high post to stop the run. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, coaches like it when big guys can consistently step out there and knock down jump shots. Al Horford spaces the court like few others his size.
Now here's Lee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He hits Brown with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
KD with the bucket. KD's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
So it's Boston now. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Celtics making a switch here. And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's the steal. The shot's good from Griffin.
The inside game of Griffin, very polished and superb at getting into a position where he can cash in.
To the left wing. Pass to KD. Over Tatum. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
17. Man, please give a big round of applause for
hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard.
Make some noise.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The assist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Horford. And here's Brown outside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker with a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns. The kick out to Brown. Money from the wing. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they haven't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And here is Paul following Jaylen Brown's 3. Out left to the wing. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one's good. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Over to the wing. Ayton wide open. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 3. Down low. Pass to Horford. Up top, Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Moves back up. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
To the wing on the left. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton a screen. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Phoenix calls timeout. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 8 points for Al Horford.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Brown outside. Six on the shot clock. And then Brown with the dunk.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
2 points. That one goes. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside, Smart. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Celtics.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 12 in the game.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Pass to Horford. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Williams, that's good.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And taken away by Brown. It's Williams, high post. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Tatum on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
First one falls for him. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Ball stolen. Lee with the steal. .109 left to play in the third. And it's Payne in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Brown. Right side, Griffin. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something. thing that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Payne. Out to Lee. To halt the run. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's
36.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Brogdon outside. Picked by Griffin. Outside, White. Back to Griffin. And he lays it straight in. Griffin's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Landale. And stolen by Tatum. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Landale. Outside for Durant. On the wing, Booker. Over Griffin. Here's Landale. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. And Katie throws it down.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
The kick out to Tatum. Off target from outside.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Booker outside. The three ball hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple. You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And the Suns call time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Ayton shooting. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Now, here's Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Horford.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
And a couple years ago, the NBA played with the 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Brown, good. And that's now 27 points for Jaylen Brown.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
For three, Durant drills it from outside. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Why do KD threes look like layups? Man, it's unbelievable.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
He doesn't get the second one. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
That free throw, no good.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
No good from Booker.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome.